This is Toby, and we're going to do a quick flow today, a general flow, some basic poses, but hopefully it'll leave you feeling energized and refreshed. So think about your intention, set up your yoga mat, and this is my first time using the microphone, so it's like I'm practicing with you in real life almost. All right, let's get started. So let's go ahead and get started in a child's pose. You can have your knees together if you like, or apart, and you might reach your arms out in front of you. Let's just take a little time to get into the breath, to get into the body today. Coming into the present moment. If something is bothering you, maybe you would like to dedicate your class or set an intention. And let's get about 3 more deep breaths. Breathing from the belly up on your inhale. And exhaling from the top of your lungs back down. And let's take an inhale to rise up into our table pose, our hands and knees. Spread the fingers wide. We have the wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And let's lengthen the whole spine. And as you inhale, we'll lift the head and tailbone. You can let your shoulder blades come together. And as you exhale, let's go ahead and round the spine. Take a couple more like this. You might get a little ujjayi breath, getting a little restriction in the back of the throat to get your energy going today. And then let's come to a flat back, and we'll take an inhale to kick your right leg behind you. Draw the lower belly in. You might add the left arm if you like. And now on your next inhale, let's lift the arm and leg just a little bit higher than shoulder and hip level. And we'll exhale, bring the elbow and knee towards each other. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale to strengthen the lower back. Exhale, tuck it in, round the spine. And 1 more. And when you next inhale, we'll stretch it out long, and then exhale, just take your left hand down and kick your right foot over towards the left, and then set the toes down. So you can peek over the left shoulder, getting into the right side body. Maybe you want to reach the hands over there as well, a little bit to the left. You can feel free to get into the back of the neck a little bit if that feels good. Let's inhale back to center. We'll kick the leg out, and then we'll exhale to step the right foot forward, maybe between the hands. You might assist it. And then we'll just take a moment to lift the heart, try to let the shoulders relax down. We're really trying to get into the front of the left thigh, getting a nice stretch. But of course, as always, not a stabbing, ripping, or shooting pain. And let's take an inhale to lift up through the arms. You might exhale to lean back a little bit. We don't need to be extreme though. Make sure the neck feels safe. And exhale, we'll take the hands down. Let's take the left hand down, and on an inhale, we'll reach the right arm up. You can feel free to lift the back knee off the mat if you like. Always modifying your poses as needed for your body on this particular day. So exhale, we'll bring the back knee down, bring the right hand down, and we're just gonna step the right leg back, and we're just take a couple circles, getting a little range of motion in that right hip. In reverse directions. And we'll take the right knee down and we'll do the same thing on the left. So inhale, left leg, you can flex your foot, right arm reaches, like we're trying to go in opposite directions. And on your next inhale, here we go, a little bit higher. And exhale, tuck it in. And we'll do that 2 more times. Full, even breath. Inhale it long, and exhale the right hand down, bringing the left foot over towards the right and setting the toes down. And you might walk your hands over to the right as well. Inhale, we'll come back to center, extend your leg long, and exhale, step the left foot forward, and letting the hips once again shift forward and down. Get a little lift of the heart, and as you take your next breath in, we'll lift the arms. Maybe your gaze goes up, you have your soft gaze, your drishti, so the focus can be inward. Maybe it's at the heart right now. Exhale, we'll take the hands down. You can inhale the left arm up and maybe the knee comes off the mat here. Putting some power into that back thigh. You might be gazing up. It's okay for your knee. And exhale, we'll take the left hand down. Inhale, left leg back, and we'll make our circles. Maybe you have a little creaks and cracks. We'll reverse directions. And take the knee down. We're going to take the hands about a hand print forward, and then we'll exhale into our first down dog, extending through the legs as you press the hips up and back. Feel free to pedal out the knees, really taking your time. We don't need to rush. It might feel good to take the feet wider apart today, wider than hip distance. And that can make it a little easier on the neck and shoulders. And on your next exhale, let's step walk or float your feet forward. And we'll inhale halfway to lift and lengthen. And exhale, let's fold in. So for now, let's just let the arms be dangly in our ragdoll, relaxing through the head and neck. Head can be a bowling ball. Releasing anything you don't need while you're here. Might be related to your intention today. And then let's press into the feet, and we'll slowly roll up to standing if it is okay for the back. And if it's not, then just come up with a flat back. Rolling the shoulders back, you could take a big inhale to reach up and gaze up. And exhale, let's take the hands to the heart center. Let's take a couple breaths, relaxing the shoulders down and back. Make sure the breath is long and even, jaw is relaxed, facial muscles are relaxed. And let's take an inhale to bend the knees and sweep the arms up. For our Utkatasana, our chair pose, you want to be able to peek down and see your toes peeping out beyond your knees. So your toes might be able to spread apart a little bit. And on your inhale, let's start to press into the right foot. We'll lift the left toes. And as you exhale, step back into a high lunge. And let's open the arms to a T to the right. You might gaze back behind you, reaching from fingertip to fingertip. Inhale, let's sweep the arms back up. And exhale, we'll take it into a warrior two, bringing the arms wide to a T, and make sure your front heel is in line with your back arch. You can send your gaze over your front middle finger. And be aware of that front knee, that it's not trying to bow inward. I know it wants to sometimes. We don't want it to. Exhale your left hand to the left thigh. And let's take a reverse warrior. Inhale, lift the right arm up and back. And exhale, windmill the hands to either side of your front foot. Come to the ball of your back foot, and let's just step it back forward into that forward fold. Inhale halfway, and exhale, fold in. This time with a flat back, let's inhale, circle the arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center, breathe. Feel nice and rooted through the four corners of the feet, inner and outer heel, and the ball of your foot, and the ball of foot at your pinky toe side. And then we'll take that Utkatasana again. Inhale, circle the arms up, bend the knees. And again, peep down, make sure you can see the toes. Weight's gonna go into the heels a little bit more. Take an inhale to now press into the left foot. Lift the right toes and exhale back into your twist. Try to get the heart to face the long edge of your mat. Inhale, take the arms back up. And exhale into your warrior two, Virabhadrasana B. Get on your tightrope, imaginary tightrope. Arms are energized, front leg is energized, and the gaze goes off the left middle finger. Engage through your bandhas, that is our pelvic floor lift and lower belly, gently hugging in and up. Let's take an exhale to take that right hand to the right thigh, and a big inhale to lift the left arm up. And on an exhale, once again, we'll windmill the hands down and step it forward. Inhale halfway, and this time as you exhale, fold, and we're just going to toe heel the feet a little wider apart. Let them be parallel with the edges of your mat. We'll take that inhale to lift halfway, and exhale, fold in a little bit of a wider legged forward fold. And this time, if you like, you can go ahead and grab your opposing elbows. Maybe you want to sway, or maybe you want to find stillness and length. And let's drop the hands down. Inhale, we'll lift halfway. Let's get a little twist. So exhale, fold, and we're gonna walk both hands over towards your right heel, possibly the heel. And let your head drop. You can press the left hip back. And inhale, let's walk the hands back through center, lift halfway, and exhale, here we go to the other side. Pressing the right hip and right shoulder kind of away from each other to get a nice stretch on that side body. You might notice a difference in the sides, and that's perfectly fine. And let's take an inhale to lift back up halfway to center. And exhale, we'll toe heel the feet a little closer to each other, and then bring the heels in, toes out, and let's sit down into our yoga squat. I'm just going to turn to face you. So you can maybe press your thighs apart from each other using your elbows. You can lift up through the heart, or if you prefer, you can take the fingertips forward and then relax the head down. And if you do that version, just make sure you're energetically still reaching the knees away from each other. And then we'll start to walk the hands back, bringing them to the floor if they're at your heart. And we're just going to assist ourselves in sitting down onto the mat. So let's move the, as they say, move the meat away from the seat, and we're gonna flex the feet. So you wanna be energized here through the thighs. Thighs are pressing down, shins are a little bit pressing up, toes are pulling back towards your torso. And let's take a big inhale to circle the arms up. And exhale, start to reach forward. Think of going forward more than down. And then when you start to feel enough, just bring the hands down to wherever they may be. So with that bind, we'll take another inhale to lift halfway. And exhale, think of moving forward. We're gonna keep the gaze off the big toes today. Think of energetically reaching the shoulder blades down towards the hips behind you. And let's take an inhale to lift up through the arms. You can lift the gaze. And exhale, let's just take a reverse table, bring the hands down behind you, roll those shoulders back. Fingers might face forward, or you can be on your fists. And then we'll bend the knees, so feet will be hip distance, and we'll just take an inhale to lift the hips. You can keep your chin tucked if that's better for you, or you might let the head drop back. Inhale, if you let the head drop back, we'll take the chin to the chest, and we'll exhale to sit back down. All right, on an inhale, let's just bring the right knee in, and exhale, we'll start to twist towards the right, bring the right hand behind the right hip. You can hug it in with the left hand, or take an inhale to lift the left arm up, and exhale the elbow to the outside of the thigh. So you might start to gaze beyond your right shoulder. You do want to keep the left foot flexed, left leg is nice and active. Inhale, let's unwind to center, lift the left arm, and exhale. Let's take the hand down, and we're just gonna bring the right knee out to the right. So take your right hand back behind you, and we'll take an inhale to lift the hips. You might let the left arm drop back, you might let the head drop back, or maybe you wanna take your left hand to the heart, bring your mind back to your intention today. Are we listening to the heart center today? Hopefully. And exhale, let's sit back down. Extend your right leg out. Inhale, let's take the left knee in. hug it, and exhale your left hand behind the left hip. If you want, inhale the right arm up and exhale your elbow to the outside of your thigh. Inhale, we'll unwind the arm to center, and exhale, right hand down and left knee out to the left. We'll take the left hand behind the left hip, and on your inhale, here we go, sweeping the hips up, lifting through the heart, head might relax back, and again, maybe you're gonna take your right hand to your heart this time, tuning in. And exhale, let's sit it back down. We'll extend both legs out. Come again to your sitting bones. And let's inhale, we'll reach the arms out and we'll slowly exhale as we roll onto the back. Maybe a few breaths. And let's take an inhale to hug the knees in. And do some big circles, taking both directions. Maybe you notice some tension in the lower back. You're giving yourself a little bit of a massage here. And then let's lift the forehead towards the knees as well. We'll hug it all in, give it a big squeeze. And exhale, we'll release into our Shavasana. So your feet might be around mat distance apart. Maybe your hands are palms up to feel receptive. Relaxing your eyes, relaxing your jaw. Letting your entire body melt into the mat as we take rest. And let's take a few deeper breaths as we bring our awareness back to the body. Maybe making a little bit of gentle movements with the fingers and the toes. And take a big inhale to stretch the arms behind you, stretching through the toe tips. And exhale, let's hug it in. And go ahead and roll onto your favorite side today. Maybe making a little pillow with your hands for your head. Taking a moment to reconnect with that heart center, with your intention today. A couple more breaths to release anything that is unhelpful for you. And let's press ourselves up to a comfortable seat. You might like to take your hands together at the heart center, honoring your practice, thanking yourself for making it to your practice today, making it to your mat. The divine joy and light in me honors, reflects, and bows to the same divine joy and light that dwells in you. Namaste. I hope you liked my class. If you want some more meditations, you can check out here. and I hope to see you in the future.